What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking to Nike Air Max 95 Big Bubble Slate. So stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still.
All right, man, I'm back with another video now. Before I get too deep into this video, you already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. All right, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, we're talking to Nike Air Max 95 Big Bubble Slate. All right, man, we're gonna be keeping things very simple over today. We're gonna be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. All right, so first things first, these are set at least May 7th to the best of my knowledge, coming in at a retail price of $190, right? Okay, and of course, you know the kid glanced at the resale pricing right now, look like they're already below retail, averaging $180 and up, depending on the size, right? Now, if I had to guess or anticipate as we get closer to their release date, these are probably gonna continue to go down in the resale market, right? Okay, just fun fact, man, the sneaker market right now is probably not what it once was, and that's probably like an obvious, right? Okay, especially for an Air Max 95. Now, I'm hearing this is a classic colorway, but I personally don't remember it, but to the best of my knowledge, these may have been dropped back in the day, but I don't want to just stamp that. So if you know the date, if I want to say the year, it was probably 1995, but maybe that's when the actual Air Max 95s just dropped in general, right? Obviously, that's a gimme, right? But I don't think this was the original colorway. But here we are, neither here nor there. If you're a blue colorway fan, I say, like, why not? Now, if you look up on the sneakers app, they're not calling these the Slate, right? Okay, if I'm not mistaken, it's got the French blue colorway attached to the name on that one. And we know how it goes with the French blues. It's usually like hit or miss, man. If you even compare it to like the French blue 12s, it's like people didn't necessarily go crazy for them, right? So will they do this for an Air Max 95? I will say this. For the Air Max 95 silhouettes that I own in my collection, it is my go-to like gym sneaker for the most part, but when you break that joint in, you can tell which foot is probably the most problematic foot, or the ankle, right? Okay, but first coming out of the box, these joints are ready to go. So I want to say the comfortability is there. So the French blue and slate colorway, these actually joints are actually pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those nice, subtle like colorways as we go into spring. So I can see why Nike want to drop these guys right here. And to be honest, they've been having a lot of success with the Air Max 95s, especially with redropping the Air Max 95 neons. I feel like why not with these right here? I mean, to be honest, right? Now, I will say this, there is a lot of Air Max like collectors in general, so I see there people probably will cop these, right? And some people may wait to see if these will go on sale. I mean, if they're already below the resale market, I don't see why not, right? But again, I'm no professional reseller here. I'm just going off what I see on my screen and just using my best educated guess. I'm gonna say this, right? Me personally, dope shoe, right? Nice calming shoe and a great shoe for spring. Like, it almost reminds me of like fresh water, right? Okay, that's if I had to guess, right? And that's what I think of when I think of spring, is like fresh water, right? And I know that's not the name of these joints right here, but overall though, dope shoe, dope colorway, comfortability is there. But for the kid personally, these will be a skip. Not a bad shoe, but at the same time, you know, I'm trying to make every like sneaker purchase count, and I've been trying to do that for like last year. This is nothing new, right? Okay, so for the kid, these will be a skip. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section, and will you be going after these on May 7th, retailing at $190? And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm gonna get up out of here and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.
I figure out we go.